Right, I'm here in Borovets, Bulgaria. This is the oldest ski resort in Bulgaria, and we've got an interview with two extremely interesting gentlemen here. And the other person that we're going to be meeting is Jordan Borisov. Heather and I have our own business that we help people in the UK. We're partners in a British PLC company, and we help our team members to set goals and achieve what they set out to achieve. And this video is about goal setting. So we'd just like to introduce you to two gentlemen. Thank you. And this is, first of all, when you enter Peter's hotel, this wall is adorned with pictures of his success in downhill racing. Here's all the awards that Peter's achieved, and this one here in particular is the World Cup slalom. We'll now introduce Heather, and
Hi.
One of the goals that we've had since arriving to Bulgaria, Borovets, is helping you to ski. Because you've never skied before, have you?
Never skied before till we arrived on Sunday, and on the Monday we drifted down the hill and we met a very interesting gentleman who I'm going to introduce you to now, and he said, would you like a lesson, an hour lesson with me, and you will love skiing for the rest of your life. So that's what it is, and I've since been down green, blue and red slopes as well.
And we've got quite a few videos that we've posted. So the gentleman who has been coaching Heather is Jordan Borisov, a very, very interesting gentleman. He's a professional ski coach, and I can ski myself, but I watch Jordan coaching Heather, and he's got extremely good English, but also he's got an intuitive knack to read the body language of the skier and understand what the skier is thinking, which I think is quite unique. So if you'd just like to say a few things about how you help people achieve their goals of skiing faster within the methods that you use.
Yes, of course, the most biggest problem to all skiers is that everyone see the valley and instinct told them to have a wrong stance. That's normal. Instinct, everyone have instincts to keep themselves. So
yeah.
Here the help is coming from science biomechanics. So where is your body, where is the hip? Hip is the most important area of our body, where is the center of gravity. So when you put the hip in the right position, then the skiing is simple, very simple things.
Yeah.
So also I'm a golf professional, so compare golf to skiing. Skiing is very, very, very simple. You have, how to say, I say to my tourists usually, we have only two turns, a left and a right. when you ready to do it, then you just repeat it 1,000 times, and you have fun.
Yeah.
So easy, like a child. Child make step with one leg, then with other, and then just continue to walk. The same is with the skiing. So hip to be on the right position. And then what is the difference between good and beginners? So the good skier can edge well, beginner cannot edge their skis. And when the hip is front and on uphill ski, you're edging. When hip is back and a downhill ski, you can't. So I can describe to everyone who come here, and I can help it. And for only for 1 hour, people just understood what mean skiing. They opened their eyes, not just to ski. They understood rhythm, what happened exactly when you skiing.
Yeah.
It's quite simple. And my goal, what is here, is just people to understand this one. Why? Because they coming here to skiing. That's why the first things what the people come in the winter resorts. To skiing, the main things. Okay, they enjoy the resort, they meet people, they're going in the evening, but the most important thing is just to skiing. And my goal is, when they go home, to say skiing is so easy, I can ski now properly, effortless.
Yeah.
That's the proper way, not just to go in parallel, and to stay on a snow plow. How many people come on a snow plow and they're going home with snow plow, and actually they have bad habits, what later is difficult to be changed. Changed, but need longer time.
Yeah, yeah, and the goal of the person receiving the information and the goal that you're setting yourself is to, because what you said to us is that I will teach you how to ski properly within 1 hour.
Yes, that's one is my goal.
Yeah.
So some of the people, when you're beginners, you can take 1-2 hours more.
Peter?
That hours will be enough to have your correct way and just to repeat it. Another goal is people to go home, recharging their batteries, and with desire to come back.
Yeah.
That's the most important things.
Okay, and I'd like to thank you very much, Jordan. That was fantastic. I'd like to welcome Peter Popangelov. And Peter, as I've explained, is Bulgaria's most famous slalom racer, slalom skier. We've had all-rounder.
GM and downhill.
Yeah.
18 years old, finished with downhill race.
I looked at Wikipedia and I thought, well, what I will do, I will write down some notes and see the number of awards that you've won. But I decided there's that many that I'd let you say to people the awards that you've won in slalom racing in your years, the World Cups and the European Cups. If you could just tell people a little bit about yourself, and because you told us yesterday that as a 5-year-old boy you used to walk up these mountains in Borovets because there were no. Well, please, you tell us.
Ski, ski.
Yes.
Ski beginning with 2 years and 11 months. First time in Musala. Musala altitude 2,400.
Right?
On the very top of the gondola.
Yeah.
The first time, 2 years and 11 months.
Oh, that's the first time.
on the ski. The first time on the ski.
2 years and 11 months.
Yeah.
Right? Why did you start,
Walking.
Peter?
Left and каза обратно, нали да се учи.
Peter,
Снеплък,
Why?
сноуплък.
why did you start so late? No, I mean 2 years, 11 months is
But
just.
before that,
My father is a private coach.
Yeah, and we should say to people that your father was a national racer, a Bulgarian
National
champion.
26-time Bulgarian champion, and over 20 years Bulgarian national team head coach.
Right.
From 1975 to 1972 to 1988.
Right. And that was where it all started for you.
Показа?
всичко започна тогава.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, could you just tell people about how many championships that you've won and the kind of things that you've achieved?
In World Cup, 11 times podium, 28 times first 10. World Cup total classment 2 times 4. Total 1
Yeah.
time 5. European Cup winner 1977. 2 times Olympic Games 6 and 26 race win.
Right. Fantastic achievement.
And world champion university 3 times, and vice champion 4 times.
Right.
Just
So here is a person who has been at the very, very highest level of his sport for a long time. And when we spoke yesterday, you said that in a downhill slalom, you only have, was it 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes because I was saying to Peter about the focus and setting a goal for each before the season starts. And Peter said, actually, it's the one race. That's all I focus on, one race.
Focusing on one race. Ти се фокусираш само в едно състезание, което си за момента.
На старта мислиш как да биеш другите и себе си. Това трябва да му кажеш, това е интересно.
On the start, he is thinking how he can win against other and against himself.
Himself, yeah. Кажи му, че това също много трудно да се победиш.
To win himself is one of the most...
Problem with software. And no, only big concurrents, 15 or 20 skiers. Himself.
So
including.
it's the mind.
Yeah, the mind.
Yeah. And that is the thing that can make the difference.
И това е което го прави различно. Мисленето.
Да, кажи му, че когато имаш аванс от първия мач, от втория, и когато е много и малко, се не е добре.
So also in a slalom and giant slalom, you have two races in one day. So when you're leading the first one with 30 seconds or even 30 parts of the seconds or 1 second, it's quite a big difference. But it's also psychological because in a second race you need to be careful to don't be so slow, because sometimes if you think that you need just to finish, you just it's very difficult.
So
you have 2 parts in a column, 2 parts, one and second. Downhill is only 1 part.
First leg, как се казва, leg.
Yes, first leg and second leg.
Slalom and giant slalom and downhill and super G is 1 leg.
So the reason for this video was that we help people in our business achieve goals, and we combined it with the goals that you have, Jordan, and also the goals that Peter has in the achievements that he's made in his life. And what would be the parallels or the connection with anybody about achieving goals? Does Peter, when he was racing, did he use lots of goal-setting techniques himself?
В ските първо ранглистата за стартов номера, това е било целта ми. Първо си в трета, четвърта група, да дойдеш първа група.
The first things he need to go in a first group. So when you start, how is in every sport, you need to
top 15, not like
go
like
to
tennis,
top 15.
Yeah.
In skiing, you have top 15. So
first group.
Spent many years, more than 10 years, how many years, 12 years, he was in the first 15.
So that's the first goal of every race, being the first group.
No.
That's like the main goal.
Right.
In every race, he wishes to win.
Yeah.
Ski is don't like tennis. Кажи му колко малко точки има, толкова си по-добре. Не е тенис колко повече. Там е обратно.
In a skiing is opposite. How less points you have, you are better than in tennis is opposite.
FIS points.
Yeah.
Like golf.
Значи, първа група се, примерно, като си на по-малко време от първия, можеш на 6-то место два пъти и пак да станеш в топ 15, а можеш два пъти втори, като ти биеш много секунди, но пак може да си първа група. Има такива случаи. Това е много редко, ама как да му... First point is poor mathematics. First leg, second, first winner and second place, например, 1 секунда, 1 second is 7 points.
Yeah.
Plus. Only the winner 0.0 points.
Right.
This is best result.
Best result you can get.
Only in World Cup.
Right.
Another race is има как се казва добавка като точки, физ точки.
Additional.
FIS points. No like tennis. 300 plus or the minus 500.
Oh, I see. Yeah, in the rankings. Yeah.
He is, колко по-малко точки, толкова си по-напред в ракетата.
So what advice would you give to anybody? Because we had a discussion about the mental approach to everything. It's not just sport; it's a positive mental attitude, isn't it?
Какъв съвет ще дадеш на хората, когато те искат да постигнат целите си нещо?
Не само за скибане.
Не само за ски, not only for the skiing, I mean for everything.
For everything. Yeah.
То е позитивно мислене това. Positive thinking is first, как се казва, предпоставка.
Yes, positive thinking.
И после, значи, правилна стратегия, това е много относително.
And setting a goal and working out how you're going to get that goal, like Peter said himself when he won all these.
Кажи му, например, на старто април първи мач караш слабо и втория мач не си проверяш формата за 3 часа. Всичко второто е въпрос на психика, как ще караш. Всичко е...
Everything is in thinking.
Yeah.
Psychological things, how you react, strategy.
Yeah.
What you prepare this strategy, and positive thinking.
Daily disciplines.
And discipline is most important.
So we'd like to, unless you have anything else you'd like to say, Peter.
За последно, което искам да кажеш нещо.
Нещо за Англия.
Каквото и да било нещо.
England is great nation.
One final thing.
I am not only one time in England. First and last time, 1984.
Right.
London, Gloucester,
Once.
Turkey.
I will leave you with this thought. From 0, when you were born, to 80 years of age is 4,160 weeks. Okay?
Yeah.
So the message is, use them wisely. This week, we have used our week wisely. We have had a fantastic time. We've met some really nice people, yourself and Peter, and we've had, from Heather and myself, we'd like to thank you for the friendship that we've felt from meeting you here, and we'd like to thank you for that.
Кажи му, да кажа нещо като последно, кажи му, че тия хора, които успеят да си командат с собствената глава, имат успех.
So the last thing what Peter says, and the people who can control their one head, the mind, they have success.
Yeah.
This is my idea. This is for me most important in this, как се казва в живота.
This is the most
Аз
important
как го
thing
виждам.
in his life,
Yeah.
his motto.
Yeah.
The computer control the computer.
Okay.
Ти го контролираш, защото в повечето случаи той те контролира.
To don't allow the mind to control.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Примерно, разума наделява на чувствата. Това, ако мога да кажеш, това е много важно. Reasons са причина.
Just the thinking to don't go over feeling.
Yeah. Okay, Roberta, thank you very much.
One thing what I wish to say.
Yeah.
Thanks to all my students and to send
Borovets
my
Bulgaria.
regards. All my
Here.
Yeah. That's fabulous.
This
Yeah, I
house.
can see it.
regards to
2009.
all my students. Regards to all my students what I teach in all these years. There are many people in England and all over the world. Many in Bulgaria, many in Russia. So thank you for their attention in this time.
Okay.
I'm happy that they are welcome on a white magic board. In white magic.
You like Искам да му кажа един лав за така не питаха за деня на футболите, да превеше на интервю.
So Peter wished to say one.
Интервю. Питаме журналиста, нали, деня на футболите, знам в Англия. Питаме какво удоволствие е секса и аз викам това удоволствие, което се най-много продължава да ските. Кажи го това,
So on the Valentine's
7
Days,
years ago.
before one journalist asked Peter what is the most pleasure, something what is closer to the sex, and Peter said it is to skiing.
Right.
I'll second that.
And I can.
If I get a newspaper, this is interview.
And today I skied down Peter's mount it, his run.
This one?
Yeah, and I was tired. I had to keep stopping, but anyway.
Here,
Yeah,
condition.
yeah. Anyway, thank you very much, and we'll sign off there. Thank you very much, Peter.
luck.
Thank you, most Jordan.
You too.